Good morning or good day, wherever you are. This is our global series, Real-Time Daily Trading Ideas. We have 5 days a week, 5 different traders. We will speak about trading ideas, strategies, market screening, and maybe 1 or 2 questions from your side. That's every day the same. Today it's Wednesday, 7th of November 2018. Welcome to Admiral Markets, and we will start like every day with our disclaimer. Trading with financial instruments offered by Admiral Markets carries a high level of risk, which is not suitable for all investors due to their complex nature. If you are a starter, please start with a demo account and make yourself familiar with long trading, short trading, leverage trading, and your personal risk management. If you'd like to read the full long version of this risk disclaimer, just visit one of our regional web pages, for example, admiralmarkets.com, and you will find all details about that there. If you are in the European Union, there you will find also some information about the different offers and options for retail clients and professional clients. Sometimes a picture shows more than 1,000 words. 2 prominent examples, DAX 30 or also Euro dollar. The margin requirements and the leverage could be quite different if you're a retail client or professional client in the European Union. If you're a professional, you can try to apply the professional client status if you met the criteria. Just go to our web pages like this specific link at admiralmarkets.com. Retail clients still have a big benefit, unlimited protection against negative balances. Professional clients don't have that via regulation, but some brokers and also Admiral Markets do it, have an additional protection. We call it negative balance protection policy. Here, also professional clients will get a protection up to 50,000 British pounds, what is round about 7,000 euro. All details on our web pages like admiralmarkets.com. This is me. My name is Jens. My English made in Germany. We are big international Forex and CFD broker, so I'm the German guy, but I'm not the main speaker. The main speaker is the day trader of today. This is our scheme. On Monday, it's Jay's day. On Tuesday, it's Paul's day. Like today, on Wednesday, it's Giancarlo's day. On Thursday, it's Marco's day. On Friday, it's DAX day. 5 days, 5 traders, 5 styles. Our leading day traders live every business day to the same time. And it doesn't matter if you retail client or professional client, anybody gets the same spreads. For example, DAX 30 or also Euro dollar typical spread of just 0.8 points or pips during main trading hours. Also here, check it out on admiralmarkets.com. One world, global offers. If you'd like to read more about what we are doing in Chile, in Australia, or the European Union, we have a specific webpage where we show us as a global player. Just visit our webpage like admiralmarkets.com and you will find out more about that. That's enough from my side. Now it's time for our day trader of today, and the day trader today is Giancarlo. So good morning, good day, Giancarlo. What's your view to the markets today?
Good morning, traders. Good morning, gents. Today is very important day because we expect a lot of volatility into the market due to the result of mid-term election. This is a very important data during the year because correspond at midpoint of President Howard's 4 years term of office. So the result hit the expectation of analysts, and we know that Donald Trump maintained the control of Senate, but according to projection, but the Democrats regained the House of Representatives. So now we have a little problem into the government because they can divide the Congress and at the same time can start some impeachment with Mr. Trump, and at the same time can stop the fiscal stimulus that Trump need to improve his policy. We don't know exactly what happened, but what will happen in the next weeks. But I would like to give you just some reflection about this problem, because the markets see in good way this result like a stop of excesses of President Trump, and he will obliged to compromise his act with the Congress. But at the same time, we can maintain a great uncertainty in the markets because with a stable government, it's difficult to see a great a great bullish trend in the next weeks. In any event, the market will respond to us, and now we can going to see some very important point for today. Just to remember, very important data today. Of course, the crude oil stock change and interest rate decision in New Zealand, and PMI data in Canada. Now we'll start as always with our Standard & Poor, because we expect a certain volatility tonight in the market, but they only confirm the uptrend of last close in yesterday at 10 o'clock. But what we can see today, that we can have in front of us a great the creation of selling climax in daily charts, and we can appreciate how the market could be start a new uptrend. The Christmas rally could be happen if the market maintains certain zone that now we can see. In H4 chart, we can see how the market break the zone indicated in the last Wednesday here in 2,718. The market start to go up. Tonight we have the breakout of another very important zone. We can appreciate how the smart money zone was maintained. This is our new. This is a new zone of 2 of November. We break the last maximum, and they start to try to reach this very important zone here in 2,810, where the market will meet a great resistance. Why this is very important? So just not only for 200 medium, but you have to understand that in this zone there are a great resistance at the last maximum here in February. So what we have to do in October, what we have to do is to see today if the market maintain the bullish aptitude that is created for hitting the expectation of midterm. And if we have a strong breakout of this zone in next days, or at least we maintain this zone at the end of this week, we can have a very interesting uptrend until at least the Thanksgiving Day at 23 of November. In case the price could break this zone, we can have a new uptrend, and we try to reach this zone for December between 2,900 and 2,940. For today, I strongly suggest to start to take a look at this zone here. In this is a very important resistance here in 789, and in case of a great breakout, we can try to reach this zone today. In case we have some bearish candle, our support for today remain in this zone between 763 and 756. It's complicated to find short today, so take a lot of care, because if we don't have a strong reversal, it's difficult. So I suggest to wait at least some pullback in this zone to have some buy opportunity, or in the same time the breakout to try to reach this zone between 810, and in extension we can arrive here in 824. Same situation for the other American index. The Dow Jones break this zone that we suggest for last webinar. We now have right here in 25,773, and now try to reach the zone of 26,000. Take a lot of care, because it's logical to wait at least in American open a pullback, or maybe the price could be a great reversal. So for today, our resistance is located in this zone, and for short we can try something only if the price break up this level in 544. In same time, Nasdaq return in 7,000 zone. This is very important zone to maintain the bullish attitude, and start to try a first attack of this zone between 135 and 185. The price could stop in this zone, but in case we can break out this level, we can have a great uptrend until at least this zone in 312. But in the same time, our support today remain here. So the volatility remain so slow, but the direction is at favor of buy opportunities, because yesterday the close of market volume of smart money showed volunteer to maintain this trend. I would like to show something very interesting rapidly. I would like to show something about Apple, because Apple is one of the most important company of USA market, and I would like to show this chart because we know that the sales we have a sales slowdown in new iPhone respect last year. It's very important to focus on this chart, because if Apple lose this zone and start to going down, could be very complicated to see a bullish market in USA market. But for now, it's very important that we maintain at least this zone to start a new attack of this level. This is very important, 217, because in case we recover this resistance and break it, we can try we can have some buy opportunities to find a new historical hikes. So I would like just to show this chart, because I have studied something tonight, and I would like that you remember this support zone, because it's very important that we don't break this level. And in case Apple starts to go down, you can imagine what will happen in USA market. Now we are going to speak, of course, about DAX before to start our analysis on Forex, and the trend remain bearish. Is very complicated to have some reversal of this trend, but today something is moving in this direction. The European session opened with a great movement in DAX that recovered 100 points in just in the first 30 minutes, and try to attack this resistance here. It's very important zone, because up this level we can have a new presence of buyers and new bullish attitude, and we can start a new way until the very important level of 2026. Today, in the same time, you can appreciate this zone here, because they block the trend here. Smart money blocked the trend here on November. And today could be very interesting if we have the possibility to break out this level, but depend, of course, of from the power of USA index this afternoon. In the same time, you can appreciate how the market respect the zone indicated in the last webinar here in 11,424, and try to reach this zone that we indicated for buy opportunities. So for today, what we have to do is to wait at least 1 hour before the opening of American session, and to try some buy opportunity with lot occur, because the market run a lot. we can try and buy opportunity if we have at least a breakout of this level. We can use a stop, of course, of here. We'll put a little more, and try to reach this one. I cannot assure that we have a great volatility today, but it's very interesting to remember this zone to open some buy opportunity, if not today, for the next days. In the same time, I would like to remember that this zone of 640 is very important resistance, and if the price don't break at this level today, we can have some pullback or some strong pullback. For short, I strongly recommend to wait at least the breakout of this level, but it's very aggressive operation. So in my case, I would like to put the bearish opportunity here with the stop here and try to reach the first one 536 and an extension here. So what we can see today, DAX define two very important zones. The first one is this one between 515 and 536. You can appreciate how this zone maintain the price, and today, boom, a great bazooka enter into the DAX and start a great uptrend. In the same time, we need to maintain this zone today to try to reach this level and for next day. So remember to take a look at this on today. If we don't break out this level, you can do some very fast scalping in a short way. At the same time, remember that this zone can be used for reversal, and you can take some very important movement in the market. Now we're going to take a look at euro dollar, because the result of midterm election give some weakness in the dollar, of course, for the divided Congress. And in this case, what we can appreciate that market create a sum of double top here in the 1.13, and you can appreciate how the market try to recover some points. It's very important that this movement, because we have just break of this level. Of course, the trend is bearish, but in case we can reach this level and break out, we can start a very interesting uptrend. We can reach this level today at least, and try to recover the 1.16 zone. Very important, because in this case we can have a new possibility to recover the zone of 1.18 and block the bearish trend. But in case we lose 1.13 with the action of Federal Reserve, we can open the way until 1.10 and in extension 1.05. So what we have to do today is to take a look at this zone like a support, but until we maintain the price up 1.1333, we can maintain the bullish uptrend and try to find some pullback to enter into the market. In the same time, the pound maintain a very have a great reversal. We don't have any meet between UK need and European Union needs, and we have just 5 months to close this deal. But it's very interesting to see how the price recover the 1.30, our first zone to have some buy opportunity, and we recover this very important resistance here in 1.3173. Is difficult to buy, of course, now in this zone, but we have the first attack to this zone. If we have a low maximum, we have to understand if this resistance block the price today. But for short, I strongly suggest to wait at least this level. For now, every pullback we will use to buy. I would like to take a look rapidly oil, because the price fall down in very bad way. Is due to this movement is due to Iran sanction and the subsequent consequence for the price into the market. In the same time, we have a very lower demand in oil, and the USA midterm election affect the demand, because is directly, of course, correlated with the USA dollar. So what is very, very interesting, that we have reached our target. Our short here suggested give us rapidly the target in 62.51, and just here in 60.60 we have a presence of smart money that they create a sort of pullback for today. The strength in the market, the presence of buyer, it will confirm if the price going up 63.25 at least, but could be very interesting if we recover this zone. If the price block here today, you can advise some reversal, and of course if we break out this zone, we will start a new way until 60.22 and in extension until 58.41. I finish with gold because the bullish aptitude remain due to weakening of dollar with the USA midterm election, and you can appraise how our support remain. And at the same time, we have a new attack to this zone. I strongly recommend to take a look at this resistance, because you have two opportunities. First one, in case of breakout, we have a new bullish aptitude, new uptrend, and we can try to reach at least this level. But if the price remain below this zone, you have a choppy situation, and in case like here we have a strong reversal, you can try some sell entry. In the same time, remember, for today we need to maintain this zone between 1221 to 229 for have a good pullback for buy opportunities. The time is short, so I have to finish. Thank you very much for your attention, and of course see you next Wednesday.
Thanks for today, Giancarlo. Tomorrow is another day. Like I said in the intro, 5 days a week, 5 different traders, 5 different styles. So if you like to see another style, just visit us tomorrow to the same time. And if you like to see and watch that again in a couple of hours, you will have a recorded video file on our YouTube channel. Just go to youtube.com/admiralmarketsfx. Greetings from Berlin office all the time. Good trades. Bye bye.